Good morning, guys. So the first thing that I do when I wake up is I grab my phone, not to go on social media, but I go to the iBooks app on my phone and I go to this book called Dear Jesus, and it's this devotional which I read in the morning, like the first thing that I do. And if you don't know what a devotional is, it's basically just like a small reflection of scripture, a small reflection of God's word, and it just basically tells you kind of like some feelings that you may be going through, things like that, and it kind of tells you what you feel and then what God feels, and you kind of hear from God. And so first thing that I want to do in the morning is hear God's voice before I go onto any social media. And so after I do that, the first thing I do after that is I run downstairs and I grab a coffee because oh no, it was way too early. And yeah, it is light outside because at 5 a.m. when I woke up, I took an hour just to pray. Actually, my church is doing a thing where they're praying. So yeah, I did that. And so first thing that I do after coming back from getting my coffee is I try to listen to like a podcast or something that's going to help me like grow, something that's going to edify me, something that's going to help me like something that's going to basically build me up. And so yeah, when I do things whether it's cleaning, whether it's whatever, I listen to a podcast. And so realistically, I would like to do my devotional or read God's word first, but I cannot work or do anything unless I clean my room first. And so that is what I'm doing here. And then yeah, now I'm just like journaling, and I think this helps a lot, to be honest. When trying to get your life together or just trying to like improve, it's just really writing down what you feel. And here I am just like kind of talking to God through writing and through my journaling, like what I've been feeling, why I've been feeling down, things that have made make me feel sad, or like my fears, etc. And sometimes the reason we feel like that is because we kind of left God out of the picture and kind of put God to the side, and we just kind of need to be reminded of why we're here. We need to be reminded of what's important. We need to be reminded of the reason that we should do things. And so I do that, and so that is the reason that I began to start doing this video and started getting up early. And it was because I just started to feel really down and really sad, and there was just so many things. Like I have been doing YouTube consistently, and I have a second job and just like my faith and all of that, like my family and just my really like my personal, like my social life, all of that was like piling up, and it just started to become way too much. And I just started to feel like I was dragging Jesus into areas of my life, and I was like, wait, no. I never want to drag Jesus. Like I want for Jesus to drag me, into things, into like doing the right things, or like being closer to him. And so yeah, this is the reason why I started doing this. And so here I just started going to the gym, because one of the reasons why I was feeling down was because I don't know if you guys know, but I did lose like 45 pounds while I was like dieting and going to the gym. And when YouTube came along, it just got way too busy, too much things going on, and I kind of left the gym out of the way. And I pretty sure I gained maybe like 10 pounds, and that made me feel really sad. And so yeah.
Alright, y'all. I'm so tired. Like, I hope y'all can't see my bags. They're disgusting. But anyway, I'm on my way to the gym right now. I had to drag myself out of bed. I had to literally like pull myself together and be like, girl, we need to go to the gym. Like, we need to go back. I've been so far, like I've been so out of it. Like I was so, guys, like I wish I hadn't, like I wish I was vlogging back then, a month, 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, when I was going and I was like really disciplined. And I wish you guys would see, I was so disciplined, like I was on my grind, like I was, right now I'm just so out of it. It's literally so bad. And it's raining terrible. Like I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's hurricane season down here in Florida. And so like, yeah, that's what's going on. And so it's been raining, it's been like thundering all of this week and last week, and I'm just like, all right, man, all right. But yeah, so honestly, I'm not gonna do the most today at the gym. I'm not, like, I haven't been into the gym in like a while, okay? A while. And I already know if I go and I try to like go hard, I'm not coming back tomorrow. So I'm gonna just do 12-3-30. If you don't know what 12-3-30 is, it's like this thing that I think her name is Lauren. Yes, her name is Lauren Giraldo, and she does this thing called 12-3-30, which is like getting on the treadmill for 30 minutes on a 12 incline at a speed of 3. So yeah, 12-3-30. Alright, I just pulled into the parking spot. It's so embarrassing. Everyone's like staring at me, and I'm just like, oh, sorry. But what was I saying? Yeah, so it's a thing called 12-3-30, and I feel like every time I do it, I'm like super sore. I remember when I first started doing it, it was hard. Like you're just walking, and I thought, I was like, oh my gosh, you're just walking, like it's fine. Like no, it's literally not. Like you're on an incline of 12. And I'm just like, yeah, no. And when I was out of shape, like there was times where I wouldn't be at the gym for like 2 days and I would do it and I was like out of breath within 2 minutes. So yeah, pray for me, because I don't know how I'm gonna do that right now. But yeah, so here we go. I'm gonna try to, I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. Maybe I'll do like some sit-ups or something for the core. Maybe, I don't know what I'm gonna do today, but I think I'm gonna just do 12 through 30 and just like be proud that I walked into the gym. Yeah, I think what really got me motivated was what my friend Antonio said. Tony, if you're watching this, shout out to you, you know. But he said, like, he works at the gym, and he says that the hardest thing about like the gym and like just going to the gym and being disciplined is just doing the simple thing, like literally just getting to the gym, like just getting through those doors is the hardest part. After that is cake. Like after that you're good. So for me right now, that's the hardest thing, like getting up, like coming back, getting to the doors of the gym. So yes, we're here. I'm in front of my gym right now. I'm literally like 2 minutes from my gym. So the fact that I haven't been back to the gym and I live down the street is like pretty sad, you know. But we're gonna get back into it because we're trying to get our life together, you know. I'm trying to, yeah, because I've been feeling terrible. Like I feel so bad, and I already know how the gym makes me feel. Like I already know when I come back, I'm gonna be like feeling like period. I know I'm gonna feel good when I come back. So yeah, so all right guys, I'm gonna see if I film in the gym. Like I don't even know, I don't think I'm gonna film in there because like, nah, I'm too embarrassed. Like I'm too embarrassed. Like there's so many people, especially at this time right now. So we'll see y'all, we'll see. I'll see how much I can record for y'all, but anyway, let's go work out. Yeah. Alright, no, I'm just kidding. I feel great. Like I knew that I was gonna feel like this. I feel so good. I don't know why the heck I was out of the gym for this long. I don't know why you guys are so dark. My bad. The gym to me is more than just your physical, to be honest. Like I feel like the gym is just about how you feel. Like I literally leave the gym and I feel great. Like I don't know, like after you leave the gym, like you can't be sad. Like how are you sad? Like you can't, right? So I'm sorry you guys hear my whatever those are called. I'm so bad at names. Yeah, pray for me. Anyway, and yeah, so I feel like when I leave the gym, I feel so good. Like period, poop. Oh my gosh, I'm so ratchet. Shut up. Anyway, right now I'm gonna see if I can drive to Barnes & Noble's because I've been wanting to get this book. I think it's called the 5 a.m. Club. I'm not really sure. Since I'm starting to wake up now at 5 in the morning and like try to like get stuff done really early, I need to like I want to, but like motivation is like not enough, you know, because I've been motivated for like a week and then I'm like back to waking up at like 8:30, 9:30, and that's like I can't do that because like I have a lot of things to do, and like if I don't wake up early, then I don't have time for God, I don't have time for myself, I don't have time to like, you know, do the things I'm supposed to, and like that's so unhealthy, and I'm like, no girl.
Alright guys, so another tip I guess I can give, or something that I realized that really helped me, was like budgeting. you know I'm really bad at like finances. I'm really bad at managing my money, and so I realized that a lot of the reason that I was feeling kind of sad was because I was broke. Not because I wasn't working, not because not, it was just because I was spending more than I had, nothing was going into my savings. It was just really overwhelming. So I was like, no, let me do my budget. And so I thought it would be fun and cool to show you guys how I learned how to do it and how I basically kind of like do it. So just grab a paper or a notebook or a pen, so that you guys can also do it. So what I do is I put on monthly first, because I feel like that's the best way for you to estimate how much you are actually spending monthly. So I put monthly, and then I put like my expenses. So these are the things that yes I have to pay. Like I have to pay them. So for example, some of the things that I have to pay monthly is like my car, my computer, my tithes that I have to give. Next thing I think are subscriptions, which I need. That some of the things I'm subscribed to are for like YouTube things for me to create, so I can't unsubscribe to those things. But while doing that, I realized there were some things that I was subscribed to that I don't even use anymore, and yeah, I took that off and I canceled that. Next thing is like gas, groceries, stuff like that. Those are like necessities. Oh, that's what it was, necessities. Oh, I'm so bad at names. Anyway, next thing I put is like shopping, things that I like spend on that I don't like, you don't really need, but I spend on which I don't need to, but I do. So like clothing, like makeup, nails, that's things that I spend on like monthly. Next thing that I do is activities. So I wrote that down because I do like go out during the week or on the weekend. So if you don't really go out as much, you don't have to put activities, you can put something else. But yeah, and then I put bi-weekly because I get paid every 2 weeks, and I kind of like split like into half what I spend in the month, and then do that weekly, and then at the end I just put like my savings. Then the way for you to do that is just to go into your bank statements and kind of check what things you're like spending on, like what are the things that you're like buying, whatever, and then get your calculator and then write everything you spend on food, on shopping, and that is what all that mess is. So that's just me calculating, and yeah. Alright, the next thing that I do is I like to plan out my week or my month, and the reason that I did that, the reason I'm doing the whole video, the reason for everything is because I'm really bad at managing my time as well. Like, not really, but during the time when YouTube came along, I was just too much going on. I couldn't administer my time wisely, and so I was like, no, we gotta do this. And so I used to be able to like do it on my notes or like on the Google Calendar, and that's what I was using before, but I feel like it's been helping me to do it like physically. And so I found this really cute planner at Target, and it was like $17 maybe, and it was like a weekly one, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is literally perfect. And so it like gives you like a calendar for the month, and you can plan out your month. It gives you like a calendar for the week, and you plan out your week, and like notes, and it has these really cute like motivational like quotes at the beginning of every month, and I was like, oh my god, that is so sweet, I love that. And so yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm basically writing everything that I need to get done in the month, things that I have to get out of the way, things that I want to start doing in the month, and yeah, and then I just go on to like my weekly. So what do I have to do weekly, and I kind of write all of that down, what I have to do Monday, Tuesday, like during the whole week, and just like goals that I want to write down. So I realized that as I was writing down things that I needed to do for the week, the reason that I was procrastinating them was because there were things that I needed to get uncomfortable. So one of the things that I liked about this planner, things that I like, the reason I like doing it physically is because I can get creative, like with colors and like drawings and calligraphy, although I really suck at that. Was I wrote down get uncomfortable, because in order to grow you need to get uncomfortable, and that was the reason why I wasn't like doing things I needed to get done. And I also feel like when you plan and organize your time, you like can stick to that, and you don't have to waste so much in a certain time. Like I realized that if I didn't stick to a schedule, I was just like doing things on my phone too much, and it was just a big waste of time. Alright you guys, this is basically it for today's video. I definitely feel a whole lot better than I did when I first started, because like I had told you guys in the beginning of the video, like I was feeling very sad, very like under the weather, very like unorganized and overwhelmed, and I just felt like everything was piling up because I didn't know how to organize my time or manage my time, and I was just trying to do a billion things at once, and that was just not it.
And so yeah, I definitely feel a lot better mentally, physically, all of that. And so I really hope that you guys also feel motivated. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you guys are motivated to go back to the gym or get up earlier or just simply be like me and just get your life together. And so yeah, I definitely don't want this to be like a one video, like a one-time thing or like a 1 week thing, but I definitely do want to make this my lifestyle because I definitely enjoyed it. Like there was things that I was planning to do and it came out a whole lot better than I expected when I stuck to like a schedule and like waking up earlier and being more productive and all of that. And so yeah, that's basically it for today's video. So don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.